everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Not Bad Cooking Show. Tonight, we're having stuffed manicotti. Let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and get your water boiling. And in this pot over here, we've got about 5 ounces of spinach that I've went ahead and pre-shredded before the shot. And we're gonna boil that too. Now that everything's starting to heat up, we're gonna add a pound of regular sausage. With that pound of sausage, we're going to be adding 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, because you really just can't go wrong with garlic. You're going to want to cook your sausage until it's thorough. You don't want any foodborne illnesses. It's very important to cook your meats thoroughly. Ooh, looks like our spinach is starting to boil. Give that a stir there. That's right, folks. I can multitask. Kind of do like a chameleon eye thing. I'm just kidding. Apparently I'm failing miserably. Get back around here. Ooh. I guess I need to turn my spinach down just a little bit. We'll be boiling that for just a few. I'm going to be adding half a teaspoon of rosemary and half a teaspoon of garlic, pepper, and sea salt. I'll tell y'all what, this sausage is starting to smell good. Alright, we're going to come back to this after a big pot of water is boiling. I'm going to let this sausage cook for just a bit. Welcome back, everyone. Our sausage has been browned, and it looks like our large pot of water is starting to boil. We're going to take 8 ounces of manicotti noodles. Put down in here. Now, the real important thing about boiling these manicotti noodles, you're only going to want to boil them about 5 minutes. You don't want them to be too soggy, but you don't want them to be too hard either. So as we're cooking them here, it'll make it easier to stuff them, because if it's too soggy, they tend to want to tear when you go to stuff them. However, we're going to try to avoid that. And the sauce that we're going to be cooking it in later will finish cooking the noodles too. So they'll be nice and soft to the bite. Alright, now that our sausage is done, we're going to take it off the eye and we're going to drain it, get the grease out of it. Real important with that, you don't want to put that down the sink. I don't know why a lot of people do that. I like to put down a nice mesh screen and a bowl to catch that grease. We're gonna drain it and put it off to the side, let that start cooling down. Alright, now that our noodles are done boiling here, like I said, it's been about 5 minutes, but this is what you're gonna want to see. It's not overly soggy, but still a little firm to the touch. Still has a little bit of play. So we're gonna get these drained. We're gonna rinse them in cold water, and I know normally people say don't do that. However, we need to cool them off. I guess you could air cool them if you wanted, but we're gonna be using cold water. All right. I'm gonna be using a 1 gallon plastic seal bag here. We're gonna be combining our ingredients that we've let cool down. We'll take our sausage, actually get it in the bag. Now, earlier, in case I didn't mention, we had taken the spinach off the boil and drained it. We adding that to the bag there. Now, it's going to sound weird, but stay with me. I'm taking 2 scrambled eggs, 2 eggs that have been scrambled. Adding that to the bag. We're going to take 32 ounces of ricotta cheese. Get it open. I'm going to add the ricotta cheese to the bag. A whole container. Then we're going to be taking shredded Parmesan cheese, I'm going to be adding about 2.5 ounces of that into here. Which is about half this container. Alright. Now you're going to seal up your bag. You're going to start mixing your ingredients together. So you're going to make sure everything is nice and mixed up. That being the sausage, spinach, the ricotta cheese, and the Parmesan cheese. And you will see why here in just a moment. Clean out your corner there. I recommend using a pair of kitchen shears, but you're going to snip off just the corner. Just a little bit there, leave an opening up. So you're going to take your manicotti noodle here, pick up your bag, and you are going to fill your manicotti up. I've seen people stuff the manicotti with spoons and everything else, but this, in my opinion, is the easiest way to do it. See there? Now you're going to want to take a fairly deep dish pan. This one's about 2 inches deep. You're going to want to start stacking your noodles down in there. Alright, now we're going to want to pour our red sauce on there. Now, I like using, it's hard to do with one hand, roasted garlic and herb. You're going to want to fill the pan in there. Use 2 jars. A nice, good, even coat there. There we go. And it's ready for the oven. Now at 350, we're going to be cooking this for about 30 minutes until this cheese is nice and golden brown. We have Italian seasoning across the top here. And everything in this is already cooked, so we really just want our flavors to blend together. Thanks, sir.
Not bad.
Well, all right, folks. Looks like we got Italian on the table. Join us again, guys. It's been a fantastic time recording, as always. If you want to see something in particular, leave a comment in the video, and who knows, we might just choose yours to be cooked next. Have a look in the description there if you missed last week's episode, and stay tuned for next week, 'cause as always, we're going to be continuing to record a lot more.